Hello, everyone. Welcome to my home. And I would like to invite you to join me in the lighting of the Hanukkah lights or the Hanukkah candles. And as I light the candle with a mother candle to light the other candles, join me in offering this blessing, this short blessing. Blessed are you, our God, the ruler of the universe, who makes us holy through your commandments and command us to light the Hanukkah lights. Amen. So, we greet also our friends who are celebrating Hanukkah, the Jewish people, and also some Christian people who are also celebrating this festival. This festival has its origin during the Hellenic times, when after the empire of Alexander the Great, some of the generals who later on become emperors or kings and rulers of the territories left behind by Alexander the Great were promoting the Greek culture. And everyone was under pressure, and that includes also the Jewish nation and the other nations around the Middle East, around Eastern Europe. Most of them came under the influence of the Greeks. So there was a struggle then at that time. And Judas Maccabeus and his family, out of their zeal for the commandments of God, did not submit themselves to Antiochus II, who was then the ruler of the Syrian province at that time, the kingdom there at that time. So they rebelled against the rule of the Greeks, and they tried to eliminate the influences of the Hellenic culture. And at the time, it was the most trying times in the history of the Jewish nation, as the Greeks were trying to pressure Jerusalem to adopt the Greek culture. And when these zealots led by Judas Maccabeus captured Jerusalem, they decided to eliminate the idols and to cleanse the temple from defilement and restore again the true worship of God. And as they tried to rededicate the temple, they lighted the menorah. The menorah is the seven candlesticks, the seven candlestick, and God commanded them that in the temple, when it is lighted, it will be lighted in perpetuity, and the light must not go out. But they discovered that there was only a 1-day supply of oil, and there is no other way to find any supply of oil. But they still lighted the candle, and by a miracle, the candlestick, the light in the temple, lasted for almost more than a week. So a 1-day supply of oil lasted for almost a week, and they considered it as a sign of God's favor. And with that kind of light, they were inspired to fight for their nation and to reestablish the worship of God and to win their independence. And the great lessons of this Hanukkah lights is that it reminds us that God is our light, that even in the deepest, in the most difficult times that we are in, there's always hope, and there's always a way to regain ourselves if only we trust the Lord. And this light is not the light of our mind, this is not the light of our intellect, but this is the supernatural light that comes from God. Because God is the originator of light. He is the originator of the perfect knowledge. And once we have this perfect knowledge in us, and once God show His favor to us, we will always have this light. So let us continue to wish for peace in the world, for understanding from everyone, and may we always follow the light that comes from God, and may this inspire us to work and to move for what is good, and to honor and to follow the commandment of God.